Welcome to Sometimes 6. Today we're working with Unit 5. In Unit 5 there are 24 problems. Problem number 3. A man drove 200 kilometers at 110 kilometers an hour. He then drove another 200 kilometers at the same speed. His wife drove the same 200 kilometers at 105 kilometers an hour. She then drove the second 200 kilometers at 115 kilometers an hour. Did they take the same time to cover 400 kilometers, or was one of them faster? If so, by how long? Well, this is not as difficult as it looks. The man drove 400 kilometers at 110 kilometers an hour. Well, in 2 hours he would have done 220. In 3 hours he would have done 330. So it's quite easy to work out how long it took him. Now the wife, you have to do 2 calculations. She did 200 kilometers at 105 kilometers an hour. That gives you 1 time. And 200 kilometers at 115 kilometers an hour. Add those 2 figures together and you'll find out how long it took the wife. Now, if you're having difficulties with this problem, let me help you. The man drives 200 kilometers at 110 kilometers an hour. So if you divide 200 by 110, you get 1.818 hours. But of course, he drove another 200 kilometers at the same speed. So we have to multiply 1.818 by 2. That gives us 3.636 hours. Now that's a decimal, and you should be able to convert a decimal to hours, minutes and seconds by now. But believe me, it's 3 hours, 38 minutes and 10 seconds. Now the wife, she drives 200 kilometers at 105 kilometers an hour, and that takes 1.905 hours. She then drives another 200 kilometers at 115 kilometers an hour. So that means 1.739 hours. If you add these 2 together, you get a total of 3.644 hours. And if you convert that decimal into hours, minutes and seconds, you get 3 hours, 38 minutes and 38 seconds. So which one was faster, the man or the wife? Problem number 7. In a party of 35 people, there are twice as many women as children, and twice as many children as men. How many of each are there? This is really quite simple. There is the least number of men, because there are twice as many children as men, and twice as many women as children. So let's call men X. Children will be 2x, and women will be 4x, because there are twice as many children as men, and there are twice as many women as children. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7x. If we divide 35 by 7, we get 5. So x equals 5. There are 5 men, so there are how many children? And how many women? That's easy, isn't it?